On behalf of Fitchburg State University, welcome to the 121st Commencement exercises. It is my honor to serve as your Master of Ceremonies, including the graduate and undergraduate degrees we present tonight. Nearly 1,300 new graduates of Fitchburg State University have been recognized this year. The commencement ceremony combines traditions unique to Fitchburg State University and rituals common to colleges and universities across the United States. At every Fitchburg State commencement, the university's colors, green, white, and gold, are prominent. Each color was chosen to signify an ideal. White symbolizes purity and perfection. Green is inspiration. Gold represents wisdom. The undergraduates who have earned the distinction of graduating with academic honors wear ribboned medallions. Those graduating summa cum laude will be wearing honor medallions with green and white ribbons. Those who are graduating magna cum laude have medallions with gold ribbons. The cum laude graduates have green ribbons on their medallions. Students who complete the Fitchburg State University Honors Program, write and orally present a senior thesis, wear green, gold, and white cords with their medallions. The Sterilite scholars wear red cords, and you will notice other students adorned with cords representing various academic societies, as well as students wearing stoles representing various groups and organizations. Other university symbols include the saxifrage flower. In 1900, the saxifrage, known as the rock breaker, was chosen to represent the spirit of what was then Fitchburg Normal School. The flower was chosen for its moral lesson in the achievements that can be brought about by quiet willpower. The motto, Perseverantia, meaning perseverance or persistence, has remained unchanged for a century and is prominent in our seal. While the university colors and saxifrage are unique to Fitchburg State, other traditions are common to graduations across the United States. Most significant of these are the academic regalia worn by all the participants. The origins of academic regalia can be traced back to the 13th century. At that time, they were the daily attire. Today, they are only worn for ceremonies, but they tell us much about the wearer. Students receiving degrees tonight wear traditional black gowns. Undergraduates, the gown has long pointed sleeves. The graduate students wear traditional black gowns with oblong sleeves, open at the wrist, with the front part cut in an arc. They will be carrying their hoods until conferral of their degrees. All faculty and administrators wear the gowns associated with the university where they earned their degree. Faculty may be wearing black, red, maroon, or blue gowns tonight. The hood, which is the colorful part of the regalia worn around the neck, indicates the wearer's degree and place of study. Each hood is lined with the official colors of the college or university awarding the degree. The binding identifies the graduate's academic discipline. The length of the hood and the width of the binding increase with the importance of the degree. Each member of the processional also wears a mortarboard or a soft hat with a tassel. Doctoral hats have gold tassels, master's degrees have black tassels, and undergraduate tassels feature the university colors. Watch for these distinctions as the procession begins. Several of the groups participating in the processional today will be led by a gonfalonier. The gonfalonier carries the banner, or gonfalon, representing that particular assembly. The gonfalon is a long banner that is suspended from a crossbar, and this originated in the medieval republics of Italy as an ensign of state or office. Gonfalons have been adopted by many universities around the world as college or institutional insignias. As we prepare to welcome the university processional for the start of our ceremony, please note that during the commencement ceremony, access to the stage will be prohibited. The Fitchburg State Alumni Association has hired a professional photographer who will take a picture of each graduate as they receive their degree, and congratulations from President Lapidus. Each graduate will receive a complimentary 5x7 photograph mailed to their home, along with the information on how to order additional prints. The ceremony is also being streamed live tonight by Fitchburg Access Television, and for the first time is captioned for the hearing impaired. DVDs and Blu-rays of the ceremony will be available for purchase from Fitchburg Access TV at a later date. In the unlikely event it becomes necessary to evacuate the building, there are 5 exits around the perimeter of this room. And now, please rise to welcome the Fitchburg State University processional for the 2017 winter commencement. First to enter are the alumni. The alumni are forming a gauntlet to prepare a corridor for the procession. The faculty is led by Professor Kelly Morgan, recipient of the 2017 Vincent J. Mara Award for Excellence in Teaching. He is carrying the university mace, which is a symbol typically found at academic ceremonies. Directly behind him, Dr. Teresa Fava Thomas, the 2017 recipient of the Faculty Award for Research and Scholarship, is carrying the faculty gonfalon. Following her is Dr. Chola Chisunka, the 2017 recipient of the Contributions to the Graduate Program Award, and Dr. Elizabeth Gordon, inaugural recipient of the Faculty Award for Service. All of the Faculty Award winners are wearing stoles that commemorate their accolades. Graduate and undergraduate students are now entering, organized by the 4 academic divisions within the university. Undergraduate student and valedictorian Alexander Stacy is carrying the class gonfalon, which was designed by members of the 2017 graduating class. Renee Marie Wright, recipient of tonight's Graduate Student Leadership Award, is carrying the gonfalon, leading her fellow graduate students in the procession. The alumni now follow the students, led by Mr. James Walsh from the class of 1975. Mr. Walsh, the treasurer of the Alumni Association, is carrying the alumni gonfalon. Each of the alumni participating today is wearing a yellow stole to represent the Alumni Association. Now entering is the platform party, led by Ms. Anna Clementi, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. Vice Chair Clementi will officially confer the degrees on today's graduates. The platform party includes honored guests, local elected leaders, and senior university administrators. The platform party precedes Dr. Richard Lapidus, the 11th President of Fitchburg State University.
Mr. President, honored guests, graduates, faculty and librarians, administrators, and staff members, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby convene these commencement exercises marking the completion of the 122nd year of Fitchburg State University and celebrating the achievements of the 121st graduating class. The Fitchburg State University ROTC members will present the colors. I ask you to please rise or remain standing. Please join Ms. Elizabeth Fiedler and the class of 2017 in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight
Please be seated. Mr. President, I am pleased to present Ms. Anna Clementi, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the entire campus community, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to the winter ceremony of our university's 121st commencement exercises. Feels like the Olympics, but it's the graduation. To the graduates, whether you are completing your undergraduate studies or earning an advanced degree, know that all of us are honored to join you in the celebration of your noteworthy accomplishments. I can assure you that the educational foundation you have received at this university will help you adapt and prosper in the future. The university's talented and committed faculty members have broadened your outlook, increased your intellectual curiosity, and encouraged you to explore new ways of learning and growing. I hope you will take this gift of learning and share it with others. The skills you have acquired will help you in your professional and personal lives, and you leave here better equipped to make positive impacts on your communities wherever in the world they may be. Congratulations to you and your families and friends here. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, my heartfelt congratulations.
Thank you, Vice Chair Clementi. Mr. President, I am now pleased to present State Senator Dean Tran, who brings greetings on behalf of the Commonwealth.
Thank you, Dr. Cardell. On behalf of my colleagues in the region's legislative delegation, it is my privilege to bring you greetings and congratulations. I know how hard you have worked and the obstacles you have overcome to reach this day. Allow yourself to pause and reflect on what this ceremony symbolizes. Take the time to enjoy your triumph, for soon enough, there will be additional challenges. Let me assure you that those of us in the State House who focus on education know of your importance to the Commonwealth. The simple truth is that you are the Commonwealth's future. Whether you are undergraduates just beginning your professional lives, or graduate students advancing in your careers, the alumni of Massachusetts public universities form the backbone of our communities. This state will thrive based on our intellectual capital. We need you, the best and the brightest, working and holding leadership roles in communities throughout the state. Thank you and best wishes.
Thank you, Senator Tran. It is now my pleasure to welcome the Honorable Stephen DiNatale, Mayor of Fitchburg, who brings us compliments on behalf of the City of Fitchburg. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, and on behalf of the entire City of Fitchburg, please allow me to congratulate you on the occasion of your graduation. The milestone you celebrate today is shared by your family, friends, and loved ones. This city is enriched by this university and its people, and all of you have made a positive impact. The city and Fitchburg State University have enjoyed a long and successful partnership, and we will continue to explore new opportunities for collaboration that will benefit the campus and the wider region. I hope you will consider using the work ethic and talents you have demonstrated to arrive here tonight in the service of your own communities. As a fellow Fitchburg State graduate, I am proud of this institution, proud of the education I received, and proud to look out and see the faces of those who will carry on our time-honored tradition. Thank you, and best wishes to all.
Thank you, Mayor DiNatale. Mr. President, I'm now pleased to present Dr. Aruna Krishnamurthy, President of the Fitchburg State Chapter of the MSCA, our faculty union, who brings best wishes from the faculty and librarians to the graduates of the class of 2017.
Thank you, Dr. Cardeye. Dear students, families, friends, and colleagues, it is a privilege to be standing here today to represent Fitchburg State University's faculty and to bring their greetings and good wishes to you. Students, my time here is short, but please allow me a few minutes to reflect on the significance of today's event from the point of view of your teachers. Happy ceremonies such as these are no doubt happening in many parts of the country and in our state today, but not all success stories are the same. At Fitchburg State University, we showcase today the great values of self-sufficiency, perseverance, and responsibility of our students and their families. We, your teachers, know and appreciate that many of you are the first persons in your families to attend and complete college or attain higher degrees in your discipline. Many of you have had to work during school days and weekends to meet the challenges of shrinking financial aid and rising tuition costs. You've had to balance the needs of the higher education system with the demands of your workplace. If I hearken back to these struggles today, it is only because I want you to know that we, your teachers, are truly humbled by your ability to surmount these and other circumstances to take your place in the graduating class of 2017. The relationship between teachers and students at Fitchburg State is truly a reciprocal one. Even as you work hard to fulfill the demands of your discipline, we, your teachers, your professors, work hard to address the needs and challenges of successive generations of students, continually reinventing ourselves to facilitate your learning. Your parents have birthed you, your family and friends have nurtured you and set you out into the world to make the most of it. Your teachers have fortified you with skills for finding and enhancing your life's work, and more importantly, instilled in you values that are appropriate for a 21st century world citizen. We, your teachers, are the lifeblood of your alma mater, and it is no exaggeration to say that you, our students, are at the center of our universe. Our commitment to you, our students, is an organic, living thing beyond what statistics or data can capture. By sharing your struggles with us, you have forever become a part of our lives. In your success, we find our own. The well-deserved feelings of pride and accomplishment that your perseverance and hard work have brought you make us proud and happy as well. More, we have learned valuable life lessons from the grace and sincerity with which you have achieved your dreams. Though you're already ready to leave us now to find your own way in this world, please know that as the bedrock of this institution, we are here for you if you need us, and that we are eager to serve as your friends, philosophers, and guides through your many forays into this world. Once again, let me wish you the very best on behalf of the faculty at Fitchburg State University. And I will conclude by addressing my colleagues. May the spirit of solidarity lift us through these anxious times. May our struggles find a just, equitable, and speedy resolution in the coming days. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Krishnamurthy. It is now my pleasure to ask Eric Gregoire, class of 2011 and president of the Alumni Association, to say a few words.
Good evening, and welcome to all of our honored guests here this evening, and especially to those of you seated in front of me, our future alumni. As president of the Fitchburg State University Alumni Association, I'm proud that tonight we will welcome you as our newest members. You will join an elite group of more than 45,000 proud alumni from coast to coast and around the world. These graduates have helped pave the way for you today and provide an incredible networking and support opportunity for you as you transition through your career. We are here for you today, and we will be with you in the future as you will forever be Fitchburg State Falcons. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I'm also excited to provide you with a small gift. It's obviously the holiday season. This evening, as you receive your degree from President Lapidus on stage, the photograph that is taken of you will be mailed to you in commemoration of your achievement. We hope that it will serve as a proud reminder of this great accomplishment and will inspire you to stay connected with your alma mater and offer your time and talent to the next generation of graduates that follow you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Gregoire. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 11th President of Fitchburg State University, Dr. Richard S. Lapidus.
Well, thank you and good evening. It's a privilege to be here tonight as we celebrate student success. This is a milestone for our graduates in their lives and an opportunity to observe our institutional traditions personified tonight by our alumni. Our processional included alumni representing 6 decades of Fitchburg State history. In addition to those who participated in the processional, I know there are many other alumni in our audience today. Some are members of the Platform Party, including Mayor DiNatale. Some are among the faculty and staff, and others in the audience as spectators. This time, I would like to ask all alumni in attendance to please stand and be recognized. Also present today are members of the university's Board of Trustees, Anna Maria Clemente, from whom we heard a few moments ago, David Tiernan, and Abigail Cochran, our student trustee. If you would please stand and be recognized. We are also joined this evening by State Representative Stephen Hay. Stephen, thank you for being here. I would also like to introduce other distinguished members of the Platform Party. I ask that each of them stand as I read their names. Dr. Laura Bayless, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Jay Bry, Vice President of Finance and Administration. Mr. Christopher Hendry, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. And Dr. Sean Goodlett, Dean of the Library and Academic Support Centers. Those members of the Platform Party not acknowledged will be introduced later in the program. Thank you all very much for being with us this evening. I would also at this time like to recognize our distinguished faculty, who with their enthusiasm, knowledge, creativity, and dedication bring out the very best in our students. I know that it means a lot to our students that you're here this evening, and to me as well. If you would please stand and be recognized. Last but certainly not least, I'd like to introduce my wife, Lisa. Thank you for being here. And now to our graduates. This is a great evening. This will become one of the most memorable moments of your life, the culmination of many years of hard work. It's the end of one journey, but the beginning of another. While this might be the end of your university life, your education will continue forever, and I know that will serve you well. As you reflect back on your experience as a student, I'm sure that you did not arrive here this evening on your own. There were many people who shared your ups and downs along the way. It might have been a special professor who led you through a rough patch or helped you nurture a good idea, or the sacrifices that your parents, family, or spouse made so that you could walk across the stage today. So graduates, please join me in thanking them for all of their support with a well-deserved round of applause. As I was thinking more specifically about what I wanted to say to you this evening, I found myself reflecting upon interactions and experiences that I've had with you as students. And I once again reaffirmed how fortunate and proud I am to have the opportunity to serve the Fitchburg State University community. We have so many incredible students at this university who every day enrich the campus life of our institution. As president, students often stop and thank me for supporting something they're working on, or to share a story about how faculty or staff members helped them in some way. They tell me that they appreciate me for sharing my time with them because it makes them feel important and provides confirmation that they can somehow make a difference. However, I find that students so often tend to view the benefits of our interaction as one-directional. But I'm here to tell you that they have it wrong, because these student interactions show me that I can make a difference, and that every day I can learn valuable lessons from them about academic issues and about life itself. I would like to share with you this evening 3 of many student stories that celebrate the unyielding spirit of purpose that is our Fitchburg State University student body. Suleiman Wayne has always aimed high, and not just because he's nearly 7 foot tall. A native of Dakar, Senegal, Suleiman came to the United States at age 19, learned to speak English, and quickly found himself in demand for his athletic ability. Recruited to play basketball for the University of Connecticut Huskies, he was a member of the 1999 NCAA Division I national champions. Upon graduation, he played professional basketball internationally for a number of years before deciding to start a family. Wanting a job that didn't require him to be on the road so often, he began seeking other opportunities. Fluent in 5 languages, Suleiman was encouraged to put his language skills together to use and secured a job teaching French at Haverhill High School in 2008. The position quickly expanded to include coaching basketball and serving as an unofficial mentor to students in need of assistance in finding their own way through life. Suleiman notes many parallels between coaching and teaching, seeking his job as a motivator, emphasizing to both his students and athletes that they must work hard if good things are to happen. Arriving at Fitchburg State to pursue a graduate degree in curriculum and teaching, Suleiman was ready for the challenges that came with balancing a busy home life, a full-time job, and coaching responsibilities. He embraced the challenges of his academics, and with the support provided by his family and classmates, he thrived. The job of a teacher is never-ending, he said, and the goal is to always keep learning and improving oneself. It was not always easy, he said, but as he tells his own students, with hard work and a defined vision of his final goal, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Suleiman has clearly taken full advantage of his abilities to better himself and to meaningfully impact the lives of others. Congratulations to Suleiman. I'm not sure if he's here. If he is, could he stand up? I'm afraid he might still be on the road somewhere. All right, not here tonight, but congratulations. How about a round of applause for Suleiman anyway? As indicated by the previous story, Fitchburg State students hail from diverse backgrounds and walks of life. In this story, I would like to share how a cohort of students with geographical challenges advanced their studies from beyond our physical campus. In 2015, a group of K-12 educators on Martha's Vineyard approached the university about offering a master's degree for island teachers that had limited access to educational opportunities. They wanted to pursue their degrees as a group, working closely together to build a support structure for one another along the journey. They wanted to do it, in their words, the Vineyard way. And so it began in the spring of 2016. After many meetings and much planning, 21 teachers from Martha's Vineyard Public School System began taking courses toward their master's degrees in curriculum and teaching. As expected, the group bonded quickly, committed to each other as well as to their studies, and vowed to help each other succeed. The degrees they are earning tonight will allow them to professionalize their teaching licenses, a state requirement to continue in their chosen profession. While each of them earned their degrees individually, the power of their story lies in their camaraderie and in the work they did together in pursuit of common goals. This community of educators, having realized their dreams, joins our growing community of Falcons and can now share with others their experience in having done it the Fitchburg State way. I would like to ask the 8 students from the Vineyard that were able to make it with us tonight, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and suggest they were the only participants tonight who in part traveled by ferry to get here, to please stand and be recognized. Where are you? Yeah. My last story tonight is about Claire Cabanillas. Claire always wanted to go to college, but she thought it was out of her financial reach. In high school, she took business classes, and after graduation, found office work. She admits she didn't like it, but at the same time, she had to pay the bills. And so it was for more than 20 years. Claire married and moved around the country, had a son, later divorced, and ultimately returned to north central Massachusetts. She retired from her civil service job, but wasn't ready to put her feet up quite yet. Instead, she decided that what was to follow would be her time. So she looked at broadening her horizons through education. Having lived with learning disabilities her whole life, she was terrified the first day walking through the door at Mount Wachusett Community College. But she found a supportive community and continued to make forward progress. Later, she transferred to Fitchburg State and indulged her curiosity by enrolling in a wide variety of courses from U.S. history to jazz to the philosophy of human nature. She also explored issues related to learning disabilities in children and adults and how they might work to overcome them. She always arrived early for class, wanting to sit in the front of the classroom, and occasionally, she said, was mistaken for a professor by her fellow students. She was passionate about her studies, stating it was not just about showing up, but about putting the effort in. Tonight, 12 years after beginning her studies, and at the young age of 76, I am delighted that Claire will graduate with a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies and a greater understanding of herself and the world around her. Claire, where are you? Congratulations. I chose these student stories because they all embrace the university motto of perseverance, each demonstrating determination, resilience, and courage. I hope that each of you will think about these traits, as I know that you will need them at various points in your life. Each of you has a dream. Hold on to that dream no matter what critics might say. Don't confuse what is with what can be, as we live in a world with limitless possibilities that often reveals that today's dreamers are the realists of tomorrow. John Lennon wrote that life is what happens when you're making plans. Sometimes life is not easy, and the unexpected will turn your world upside down. There will be points in your life when you encounter disappointment, failure, and loss. There will be times when you're confronted with difficult choices, and the path less traveled is the direction that's calling you. Be resilient and demonstrate courage, because these are the moments that might very well define your character. While I encourage you to be persistent in achieving your personal goals, I also encourage you to practice compassion. Help, understand, and show kindness to others. Elie Wiesel, the Nobel laureate, once said, "The opposite of love isn't hate, the opposite of love is indifference." Make sure that you make a difference in the lives of others, and take care of those who surround you, because they often look to you to look out for them. There is no greater satisfaction than knowing that you've helped someone else. There's an old proverb that says, there's a choice you have to make in everything you do. However, you must always keep in mind that the choices you make ultimately make you. I know that each of you will make good choices. Congratulations and good luck, class of 2017.
Thank you, President Lapidus. It now gives me great pleasure to honor students who have shown remarkable commitment to their studies at Fitchburg State University and received high marks for their efforts. Tonight, we have nearly 100 undergraduate students who are graduating with cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude honors. These students are distinguished tonight by wearing ribboned medallions. Please join me in recognizing their hard work. Out of so many exceptional students, only one can be named valedictorian of the 2017 winter commencement. The valedictorian is the student with the highest cumulative grade point average. This year, Alexander Stacy has earned that honor. Alexander Stacy took a non-traditional path to get here tonight. After completing his bachelor's degree at another institution and spending 10 years working behind a computer, he sought a career change better aligned to his personal goals to help others improve their lives. And so he began another academic career with a second bachelor's degree. At Fitchburg State, Alexander majored in biology with a concentration in health sciences and undertook challenging academic coursework. He graduates tonight with a perfect 4.0 GPA and plans to put his credentials to work in medical research. As this class's valedictorian, I invite him to the podium and to address you, his fellow graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Cardea, President Lapidus, honored guests, esteemed faculty, and fellow graduates. It is an extraordinary honor to stand here today in recognition of the great achievement we have all attained. We are here today to collectively celebrate and lavish in this moment of both optimism for the future and reflection on the past. Each one of us has journeyed along a unique path, overcoming innumerable obstacles and challenges, silencing the voices of doubt that resonated during final exams, and surmounting the mountains of work piled on throughout the years. Being here today is a testament to our willpower, our tenacity, and our passion for knowledge. Together, we should acknowledge those who have supported us throughout our lives to this very moment. Now, I cannot speak to those who supported each of you, only to those that have encouraged me and held me to my highest standards. Instead, I ask you to look within and reflect on the people who challenged you to be better, who calmed you when you were frustrated, who listened when your heart was broken, and who celebrated when everything came together perfectly. We must extend our deepest gratitude to the friends who laughed and cried with us, who brought richness to our college experience, and who helped shape us into the people we are today. And to the professors, advisors, and faculty who introduced us to new worlds of information and challenged us to think beyond our own limited notions of the world. We are humbled to have had the opportunity to sit within your classrooms, to have reaped the benefit of your expertise, to have been encouraged by you, and to have grown with your dedication to enriching our lives. If it were not for all of these people, today would be a very different day for each and every one of us. So to all of you, we are so grateful. Over the past several years, we have cultivated a direction for our lives built on this foundation of knowledge, we are privileged to have learned. We have learned what it takes to cram a semester's worth of information into our heads to get through that cumulative final. We have learned how to exist amongst our peers away from our families. We have learned how to think critically, to assess information, and to be mindful of other people's opinions and thoughts. We have learned to have fun when we can and to focus and concentrate when we need. We have learned many life lessons that will guide us as we transition from the relative safety of college into a vast world of possibilities. These past years have been about becoming open and earnest people with the passion and the heart to change our world. But our education doesn't stop here. This is just our beginning. As we make the transition, we are walking from here into a divisive time, one in which compassion and respect are fleeting from our consciousness. On a daily basis, we are inundated with stories of ethnic cleansing, hostilities by world leaders seeking to become autocrats, the extrajudicial killings sanctioned by governments, the rampant sexual abuses against women, communities devastated by powerful storms, and hate crimes across the globe. We cannot leave here today and do nothing. We cannot continue to wear blinders. There is so much more in this world than our own lives. Every day that passes where refugees are displaced rather than accepted, where people lack clean water and adequate medical care, where hatred is allowed to be the norm rather than the exception, we all suffer as one. All of our lives are demeaned by this. We cannot think that these problems of humanity are someone else's. We cannot continue to allow these atrocities to occur while we sit and do nothing. We all have something valuable to contribute so long as we are given the opportunity. And our education that we earned here is the center of our opportunity to do positive work and make a difference beyond our own lives. As we make this transition to the next phase of our lives, I would like to implore of you to celebrate differences where you encounter them. Our differences are what color our world and add interest and intrigue into meeting new people and discovering new places. Openness allows us to expand ourselves. We need to turn away from the expanding polarization that is causing a deep rift in this country. We should not use anger as an easy solution. We should admonish hate when we encounter it. We must work together and acknowledge each other and value our shared moments together. It is through understanding and inquiry that we can come to know where a person's belief system is born, and only then can we truly engage in an open discussion. We cannot change what we do not understand, and we cannot grow without being open to new and different ideas. Our education is at the core of who we are and who we will become. Now, while the world that awaits us on the other side of tonight's celebration may be messy at times, remember that there is beauty in every day. A smile from the love of your life, the memories yet to come with new and old friends, all of the places and people we have yet to meet and explore. Carry with you a sense of compassion for others. Think critically about what you hear and challenge your own beliefs in the face of differences. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, but remain humble when you're wrong. Never stop learning. Never stop striving to better yourself in order to help better the lives of those around you. I am grateful to be your peer and to have shared in this part of your journey. Take time to reflect on your accomplishments and celebrate your perseverance. To all of you, I offer a deep and heartfelt congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexander. It is now my privilege to present you the certificate to Alexander Stacy as the 2017 valedictorian. It is now my privilege to present the Graduate Student Leadership Award. This honor is bestowed in recognition of demonstrated leadership in the student's professional work, graduate studies, or disciplinary research, and is presented based on recommendations from faculty and administration. Our honoree tonight is Renee Marie Wright. Renee Marie Wright, who tonight completes a Master of Science in Forensic Nursing, has worked in healthcare for 14 years and thrives on challenges. As a forensic nurse examiner in her native Wisconsin, she cares for patients that were victims of sexual assaults, domestic violence, and strangulation. She also works at the Wisconsin Resource Center, caring for prison inmates in a specialized treatment setting. Her care for these diverse patient populations is motivated by a fundamental tenet of nursing. Everyone deserves to be treated with compassion, and the nurse's primary role is to advocate for the patient's healthcare needs. Following her studies at Fitchburg State, Renee seeks to continue her education as a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, where she hopes to continue broadening the scope of and practice of her chosen field. Renee, as the recipient of the Graduate Student Leadership Award, I ask you to come to the podium and address your fellow graduates.
Thank you, Cardea, President Lapidus, honored guests, and fellow graduates. When I think about the reason I decided to attend graduate school, I find myself wanting a complex answer. But really, it's a simple one. I enjoy learning. I feel fortunate that I have chosen a career field that allows me many different areas and opportunities. I initially thought I should study to become a nurse educator and apply for a grant program that the state of Wisconsin had developed to encourage nurses towards this career path, a free education. I felt obligated to this being my future until I found myself sitting in a dimly lit hallway at 2 a.m. in a prison. Let me explain. I was mandated for third shift one evening, and I was sitting at the staff desk of a maximum security unit, passing the time discussing the book, The Serial Killer Whisperer by Pete Earley, written about a man with a traumatic brain injury who befriends murderers and begins corresponding with them. He eventually finds a way to connect. In the opening chapter, he spoke of forensic psychiatry, and I recalled feeling disappointed that I was looking into this new field of study, but my plan was leading me down another path. It was then I decided to attend Fitchburg State's Masters of Forensic Nursing program. The passion and drive that one can feel inside does not have a price tag on it. So what is forensic nursing? In short, it is the practice of nursing globally where the health and legal systems intersect. Recognizing violence as a healthcare issue is the first step. We can see the impact that less nurturing environments have had over the generations. The environments in which children are raised in affect their genes. So children growing up influenced by drugs and violence are affecting not only them, but the future generations. Working in a correctional setting with individuals that have been influenced by their environment can be challenging. My continued desire to advocate for an underserved population that needs a nurse looking out for their healthcare needs keeps me motivated. Martha Rogers was a nurse theorist who helped establish nursing as a science. She called nursing's story a magnificent epic of service to mankind, and that is how I approach my discipline. If we can see our correctional population from Rogers' perspective and think of the totality of their experiences, we can create better outcomes. Perhaps this paradigm shift can someday lead to a decrease in the violence in society because we will finally begin healing people. We cannot achieve health equity until we address the violence. I would like to take a moment to say thank you to my family, Vinny and Zach, Ben and Evan, Tony. I want all you kids to know that whatever aspirations and dreams you may have, I will always support you and help you achieve everything you want in life. To my mom, thank you, but most importantly, I say thank you to my husband, Jeremy. You believed in me even when I was too tired to believe in myself. I want to say thank you to Dr. Duma, Dr. Stone, Professor Schulman, Deborah Gifford, Angela Hines, and all the professors and preceptors I have had along my journey. Thank you for teaching me that the things I put forth in the world are a direct reflection of the people that have invested into my success. It continues to make me be my best self. I want to take a moment to pay tribute to a professor that I had early on in my career at Fitchburg State, Georgia Pasqualone, who passed away this summer. And it was a huge loss, not just for Fitchburg State, but also the forensic nursing world. Professor Pasqualone was an internationally recognized lecturer, writer, and forensic expert. Thank you for pushing the limits of forensic nursing. Your contributions to the profession will continue. Now to my fellow graduates. As we leave here today, some of us starting careers for the first time, and others motivated to create change. Never forget that feeling you have inside when you are passionate about something. It will come and go as life takes you on its journey, but when it comes back to you, don't ignore it. See where the passion can take you, and let it give you the courage to be your best self. You never know how many people you are giving inspiration to along the way because of your self-determination. I couldn't have imagined where my life was headed just from reading that book, nor have I ever stopped to look back. I do take the time to reflect on my journey and appreciate the experiences that I have had along the way. It is one thing to be happy once you achieve your dreams and goals, but to appreciate your dedication and investments will continue that desire for inspiration and passion. That is when you can create change. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you.
It is now my great pleasure to present the Graduate Student Leadership Award to Renee Marie Wright. Thank you, Renee. The Innovata Brass will now perform variations on the theme of Hayden while we prepare for the awarding of the degrees.
Will the candidates for graduate degrees please come forward? I would like to ask that Ms. Anna Clemente, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, and Dr. Kathy Canny, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, please join me for the conferring of graduate degrees. Honorable ladies and gentlemen, I present to you these persons who I know to be sufficient in knowledge according to the customs of ancient and revered universities for the degrees of Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, and Master of Science.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Higher Education of Massachusetts and the Fitchburg State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to grant these candidates their certificates or degrees with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
Would the chairpersons for each graduate program please present the candidates for the following degrees: the Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, the degrees of Master of Arts, the Master of Arts in Teaching, the Master of Business Administration, the Master of Education, and the Master of Science. I ask that Dr. Becky Copper-Glenz, Dean of Graduate and Continuing Education, Dr. Franca Baricelli, Dean of Arts and Science, Dr. Bruno Hicks, Dean of Education, and Dr. John Schomloffel, Dean of Health and Natural Sciences, prepare the candidates with their hoods so they may be presented to President Lapidus and receive their degrees.
Division of Arts and Sciences, hooding by Deans Baricelli and Copper-Glenz. Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, degree in Interdisciplinary Studies, led by Dr. Jessica Roby. Leah Abby Church. Master of Arts degree in English, led by Dr. Chola Chesonka. Matthew Wesley Marchetti. Amanda Nicole Parsons. Master of Arts in Teaching, Jessica Lauren Daigle. Catherine Ann Woods. Master of Arts in Teaching, degree in History, led by Dr. Daniel Serfield. Matthew Bernard Latinsky II. Master of Science degree in Applied Communication, led by Ms. Barry Baker. Marissa Elena Galloway. Division of Business and Technology, hooding by Associate Vice President of Academic Affairs, Catherine Canny, and Dean Copper-Glenz. Master of Business Administration degree in Business Administration, led by Mr. Joseph McAloon. Shailene Crystal DePina Acosta. Connor Philip Daigle. Jameson T. DiGeronimo. David H. Joyce. Philip Mar Karampatsos. Lindsay A. LeMay. Daryl Less. Janelle Less. Gretchen A. Mayhew. Talia Simone Mareshi. Subramani Monangali Nagaraj. Hope Marianne Redinger. Carrie Ann Robinson. Helen Rodriguez Vargas. Pratyush Kumar Shukla. Jenna Lee Simmons. Satya Tejaswini Sarapathy. Lawrence Arthur Tegg. Master of Education degree in Occupational Education, led by Dr. James Alicata. Susan N. Beer. Master of Science degree in Computer Science, led by Dr. Brady Chen. Ashish Lenkalapelli. Pravalika Marsetti. Santosh Malapalli. Division of Education, hooding by Dean Hicks and Copper Glens. Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, degree in Educational Leadership Management, led by Dr. Danette Day. Heidi Marie Bivacqua. Ryan Clark. Carrie Ann Teresa Coppinger. Stephen J. LaFountain. Jacqueline Ann Nolan. Master of Education degree in Curriculum and Teaching, led by Mr. Richard Maschiarelli. Deborah Ann Osiello. Courtney A. Bell. Jenny Lynn Marie Berry. Brittany Elizabeth Bradford. Mary Lee Carlomagno. Jennifer J. Fournier. Meredith Hayes Goldthwaite. Marianne Lorena Crespo Granda. Todd S. Monroe. Catherine Michaela Phelps. Jane Eileen McGroarty Sampaio. Brooke Evans St. Pierre. Kayla Marie Sweeney. Regula Elizabeth Todd. Master of Education degree in Early Childhood Education, led by Dr. Lindsay Ben-Harris. Chrissy L. Olson. Master of Education degree in Educational Leadership and Management, led by Dr. Danette Day. Kelly Marie Smolinski. Master of Education degree in Elementary Education, led by Dr. William Cortesia. Valerie L. Carpentier. Michelle Cote. Lauren Elise Donovan. Lynn M. Marabello. Megan R. Roberge. Melanie Rose Sari. Nina J. Troba. Master of Education degree in Middle School Education, led by Dr. William Cortesia. Michelle Marie Sparrow. Master of Education degree in Special Education, led by Dr. Nancy Murray, Dr. Ruth Joseph, and Dr. Ann Howard. Nicole M. Allery. Lindsay Ann Baker. Casey Megan Betancourt. Jacqueline M. Sarasulo. Betsy Crumley. Hannah K. D'Alessandro. Ashley Joanne Duchesne. Carissa R. Duarte. Amanda Carol Krumsick. Sarah I. Marshall. Dawn Michelle Prizo. Nicole F. Reed. Natanya Becca Savitt. Shelby Rose Searles. Alexandra Leva Stavsky. Jenna Lee Tuvars. Division of Health and Natural Sciences, hooding by Deans Stromlofel and Copper Glens. Master of Arts in Teaching, degree in Biology, led by Dr. Lisa Grimm. Susan M. Snay. Master of Science degree in Forensic Nursing, led by Dr. Deborah Stone. Tara Lynn Nancy Mudaman. Nicole Renea Williams. I should read that. Master of Science in Forensic Nursing, Renee Marie Wright.
Will Ms. Anna Clemente and Dr. Canny please join me again at the podium? Honorable ladies and gentlemen, I present to you those persons whom I know to be sufficient in knowledge according to the customs of ancient and revered universities for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, and Bachelor of Science.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Higher Education of Massachusetts and the Fitchburg State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to grant these candidates their degrees with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
Will the chairpersons for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, and Bachelor of Science please present their candidates to President Lapidus so that they may receive their degrees?
Division of Arts and Sciences, Dean Baricelli, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Arts degree in English Studies, led by Dr. Lisa Grimm. Andrew C. Naleski. Bachelor of Science degree in Communications Media, led by Ms. Mary Baker. Dominic Joseph Boisvert. Jacob E. Hazel. Yosmarlin Infante. Abigail Donna LeClaire. Christopher Ruben Massey. Joshua P. Sullivan. Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice, led by Dr. Beth Walsh. Alexandra Aker. Christopher Michael Faulkner. Denny Gonzalez, Jr. Danielle Marie Haas. Stephanie Suzanne Lavalle. Michelle Ann Parker. Matthew S. Pepin. Claritza L. Taylor. Bachelor of Science degree in Economics, led by Dr. Eric Budd. Adam D. Stefano. Adam Scott Zaranjan. Bachelor of Science degree in English Studies, led by Dr. Lisa Gim. Alexander Raymond Campbell. Madison Melissa Driscoll. Sabrina Marie Marks. Elizabeth A. Taylor. Bachelor of Science degree in Game Design. Chaz A. Devaney. Jocelyn Diaz Patterson. Robert C. Grachowiak. Tyler Richard White. Bachelor of Science degree in History, led by Dr. Joseph Wachtel. Colleen A. Regan. Bachelor of Science degree in Human Services, led by Dr. Corey Ryan. Nicolette J. Alves. Bo Moa. Rachel Ann Nazaro. Axel Antonio Rivera, Jr. Brittany Allison Thomas. Bachelor of Science degree in Interdisciplinary Studies, led by Mr. Petrie Flint. Claire L. Cabanillas. Lorena Hansen Silva Coleo. Julianne E. Delahunty. Mallory J. DeVoe. Amanda M. DiLorenzo. Carmela A. DiVerdi. Kelsey L. Joyle. Eileen Ann Kelly. Sheila Marie Lapointe. Amy M. Medeiros. Jesse Aaron Tagan. Carissa M. Tebow. Danielle Marie Valley. Clara Elizabeth Watson. Patricia A. Woodward. Bachelor of Science degree in Political Science, James V. Chiafulo. Austin J. Siganowitz. Zachary Ryan Davis. Jonathan V. DePina. Frank Thomas Shemberry. Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration, led by Mr. Joseph McAloon. Christopher James Canning. Douglas J. Carmichael. Amy Ann Clayman. Anthony John Philip D'Olimpio. Josephine Antonia Durazio Jardina. Timothy Leslie Heisler. Gregory Stephen Hicks. Donnell J. Hightower. Brendan P. Jones. Colleen Rose Lewis. Mary Kim Nugent. Zachariah Ulysses Novak. Andrew Dominic Pierce. Colin B. Stack. Jennifer Keys Troquet. Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Information Systems, led by Dr. Fritz Lander. Julie M. McCormack. Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science. Kevin C. Crabtree. Sean T. O'Neill. Christopher M. Schiavo. Bachelor of Science degree in Industrial Technology, led by Dr. James Ellicott. Christopher John Battle. Catherine Susie Castillo. James Robert Latina. Stephen James McFadden. Cheryl L. Maservi. Stephen M. Rogers. Chu Yang. Nu Yang. Bachelor of Science degree in Occupational Vocational Education. Lirisol Ali. David J. Gagner. Division of Education, Dean Hicks, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Science in Education, degree in Early Childhood Education, Elementary Education, and Special Education, led by Dr. Nancy Murray. Erica Nicole Barnes. Catherine Ann Conti. Haley Koskinen. Danielle Christine Mannion. Angela M. Mossy. Division of Health and Natural Sciences, Dean Shamlawful, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology, led by Dr. Michael Nozick. Michaela Veccarelli. Bachelor of Science degree in Biology. Danielle Nicole Beauvert. Kaylee Jillian Lanza. Christopher J. Long. Michaela Marie Porter. Adriana Elizabeth Silvestri. Alexander M. Stacy. Sarah S. Tumala. Tyrone Ajikum Twerfor. Natasha Val. Bachelor of Science degree in Chemistry. Kara Marie Hudson. Bachelor of Science degree in Environmental and Earth Science, led by Dr. Elizabeth Gordon. Sherry Chartier. Jake R. Glick. Jordan M. Crozy. Victoria LeBlanc. Allie Sarah Wertheim. Bachelor of Science degree in Exercise and Sports Science, led by Dr. Danielle Wigmore. Bianca Emilia Ayala. Kathleen Marie Gilday. William J. Horace Tatro. Galen Cecilia Kerr. Michaela Lynn Martinez. Kelsey Lauren Petricka. Brittany Marie Sawyer. Robert Zhang. Bachelor of Science degree in nursing, led by Dr. Nancy Dufilli. Marie Melka Eustache. Farah Destine Massanat.
I'm proud of me.
Annette Catherine Sadler. Jade Marie Salvatore. Vanessa N. Thompson. Bachelor of Science degree in Psychological Science, led by Dr. Sarah Levine. Keith Allen Ferris. Shayna L. Barros. Sandra Nakia Bazitia. Kayla Louise Brissett. Joshua J. Kavanaugh. Cheyenne Renee Davis. Christine Amanda Kesslake. Kelly Ledger. Joseph Claude Maillet. Olivia Milstead. Nicholas L. Stavartak. Haley R. Wilcox. Tell me when.
Let these guys sit down.
This concludes the conferring of degrees. please rise and join Ms. Elizabeth R. Fiedler with Innovata Brass in the singing of our alma mater, In Old Wachusett's Shadow.
In old Wachusett's shadow, our alma mater stands. Her proud New England banner she holds aloft to all the land. Hail to alma mater! Oh, raise her name. Always may her sons and daughters justify her fame.
Please be seated. Tonight, we have honored undergraduate and graduate degree recipients, each worthy of their own rounds of applause. First, I would like to ask the undergraduate degree recipients to please stand. Okay, you guys are, you're a little ahead of me. Hang on 1 second. In academic tradition, the student who has not yet earned a degree wears the tassel on the mortarboard on the right side. When the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left and joins a select company. In recognition of your new status, will each graduate please move the tassel to the left? Congratulations. Please be seated. Now the graduate degree recipients, if you would please stand. Each of you has worked hard to advance your understanding of your chosen disciplines and move on tonight ready to be improved practitioners in your fields. We look forward to hearing of your great accomplishments. Let's give our graduate students a round of applause, please. Perhaps now we can ask our graduates and undergraduates to stand together. How about a round of applause for the graduating class of 2017? I think we can do just a little bit better than that. 2017. Congratulations.
Let me express our deepest gratitude and appreciation to you, the graduates, for allowing Fitchburg State University to be such an important part of your academic and intellectual growth. Thank you. We have now reached the conclusion of our ceremony. The platform party will recess, and we ask faculty and librarians, students, alumni, and guests to remain at your seats until they have departed. I now declare the winter commencement ceremony in the 121st year of Fitchburg State University closed. Good night and safe travels.